大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩《柏德之门3》。好，我们上一集结束应该是把整个哥布林应该都屠掉了，整个营地应该都屠了。然后剧情方面也没什么剧情嘛，后面就几乎都在战斗，然后准备要回去找那个 Helsing 了。看下前面那几只小猫，我是不是打完才存档？去看一下。啊，应该是打完了。对，好，那因为我们其实我中间有长休，但是我发现会触发一些对话，所以我们这一集就先从长休开始吧。然后一开始就会，怎么说？应该就大家期待已久的这个画面。然后，这一集的后续，我们应该是回去这个翠绿树丛把任务还了，然后后面再看是要去沃金之眠，还是先去这个埃塞尔省城？因为我们基本上一定要农到5等才会去这个GC17这个巡逻队哦，因为那边每个人都5等，每个都打2下哦。按我们现在的血量跟作战能力，应该是要赢，是除非偷袭，对，或者是有备而来，不然应该是很难。好，然后反正我们把法术位都耗得差不多了，我们就去长休吧。然后顺便对个话。
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Could be, but I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there.
其实我一直在想要不要把那个阿斯代伦换掉，虽然说少一个敏捷的比较麻烦，可是他现在的我现在觉得现在偷袭的输出越来越不稳定了，我说不出来，我就感觉就没那么强，而且5等以后2个附赠动作的副手攻击应该也没有那么强，因为主手都可以打2次了，但应该后面的怪的血量应该会增加，那个副手多捅了4到6点，好像感觉没什么差别。我在想要不要把它从那个小偷变成那个刺客，因为刺客本来也是正式版才有的，所以应该要去转一下。
Need something?
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. Perhaps. Absolute may be a mere pseudonym behind which this master hides. Whatever this voice, whomever this master, it dominates dreams and unites minds.
我记得之前就有人分析过，我好像之前也讲过，有一个那个夺心魔的奥术师，好像最后有变成一个几乎接近于半神的一个主脑。对，其实基本上我猜这次的背后主使的是他，可是他可能是跟我猜啦，可能是跟 三死神合作，然后后来他又想反水，所以才会有就是至上真神教徒的这个灵犀蝌蚪，然后还有我们这边他们不清楚的又多了一批蝌蚪出来，然后跟他们抗衡，所以我猜应该是我应该前几就讲，我觉得我们的力量肯定不是正当来源，只是这段旅途的冒险，这段冒险的旅途，我们这个过程是用这个不正当来源的力量是做好事还是坏事，然后最后到底是不晓得是成为被奉献成为容器还是怎么样的，不晓得。对，反正我相信这游戏的重点应该是这个过程的抉择，我相信应该是它是这样子构思整个脚本的大架构，整个脚本的大方向。
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory. Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win.
好，我们顺便跟瓦罗卖个东西好。
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
好，卖东西，哎，这强酸品靠腰。哎，他有啊，他没有复活卷轴。这边买点药水，药水反正是蛮缺的，几乎每一场战斗几乎都疯狂喝啊。不得不说，平衡的战斗我觉得还是挺难的。像我记得 Early Access 版本的平衡，明明那个罗河剑上面的那个 Cambion 的指挥官，我记得原本写才100出头而已。现在平衡的情况下，他的血已经来到150了，其实是蛮可观的哦。然后你要是回去玩那个简易的话，才会是那个差不多是将近100出头的血量，所以他整个把难度，我不晓得他是不是收集一些意见，然后把难度整个拉上去，我感觉是拉高了一个层次。所以怎么说呢？其实玩简单也没有真的那么简单，还是会不小心还是会死。
Go ahead, I'm listening.
所以大家也不用期待说玩简单的话可以感受到那个真的像那种日系游戏的那种故事模式，是真的是这打个几下敌人，打个一下敌人就秒杀的那种，应该是也没有到那么夸张。其实这样也不错了。那平衡的那个难度怎么说呢？就真的有点看脸了。因为像我玩平衡打大哥布林，其实以前都没有那么夸张。像第一轮我独挡前的那个，就直接被他锤一下，然后就直接暴击，然后秒杀了。我后来就独挡，因为我之前玩还没有这么夸张的体验。像我现在真的觉得平衡的话是，前期的话真的是不太强，不太。你运气稍微差一点，真的就体验就很差。但我觉得，我相信，因为现在可能后期，我今天看一个报道，拉里安好像说，在12集之后呢，为什么他要设计 DLC 比较难？就是因为后面玩家要再成长上去的话，会拿到一些更变态的技能，所以导致它不好设计。所以我相信接近满级的时候，其实玩家的技能应该是不比敌人弱多少。所以可能中后期的体验会真的会好一些，搭配一些传奇装备啊或什么的， 然后一些比较强的技能都学到以后，来跟影星对个话吧。
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
其实刚好蛮无聊的，来看一下他的这个私人的这个讯息。
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you.
哇，他是想讲的，我靠，这个什么态度？我们说不看快他影子啊，然后结果他就不爽，哇，真的是我万没有想到啊，那只好说服他了，可不可以加个神导数？果然是因为针对他，所以没有神导数，难度才5，我记得以前难度很高的，是不是好感度有降这个难度？是不是？我们只要不是骰到1，随便都过啊。
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, mistress of the night and lady of loss. I assume you've heard of her? Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together, but I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
第一个还不错，有一点稍微一点幽默。
It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
好吧，聊够多了。那就好吧，结束这一天吧。
I've come to sate you and be sated. I lead, you follow.
啊，对，这就是我刚刚讲的，我们终于要跟雷塞尔那个浪漫了。
So you think? Let's see if you're right. Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
可以威吓，好，我们就威吓他。这个最屌的是，我们竟然还有神导术，对，就是影星赞同我们的这个这个举措，对吧？不然他怎么愿意帮我们放神导术呢？对不对？我们就来骰看看吧。我刚刚没点到神导术，靠腰。啊，那也好了，这样就不会被影星知道了。
I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course you did. I'm as extraordinary in bed as I am on the battlefield. My hunger is sated for now, yes. I might even lay you again, should my whims so take me. Up now. Your moment's over.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
啊，看到我们的矮人蛋蛋啦！
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
哦，我还正想看队友会不会知道跟反应呢，果然还是有人听到了。
You filthy devil! I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
这很靠腰。哦，真的觉得阿斯戴伦这个角色真的是写得不错，蛮喜欢他的对白。
Curious. I drained you dry, yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
我们是不是体质还是力量检定有过，对不对？不然我原本以为会有个什么 debuff 的。
Perhaps if I'm in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Well met.
啊，果然有一些比较正直、没有那么脏的角色就不会跟人家聊这个。
Go ahead. I'm listening.
我怎么觉得卡拉克会问
What's the story?
啊？没有，他没有问呢。现在就看影星会不会翻脸。
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
哎，他这样是没有发现嘛？所以只有阿斯戴伦只有阿斯戴伦会发现。啊，也是啊，他晚上应该在猎食，没有在睡觉。嗯，好吧，我们啊，对，我拿个染料啊。其实那一次读档，我有试用一下这个染料，我觉得其实效果还不错。给大家展示一下，反正就浪费掉就浪费掉了，无所谓。基本上就是这样，把你要染色的这个装甲拉过来，然后合成就变色了。对。只可惜它这个没办法预染是什么颜色哈，所以它这边就像这个德雷克位置染了之后才发现哦，原来是这种金色。但是因为手的盔甲好像又有点突兀，所以我们就再染一下啊，按错。这边把手也染一下，那用掉就用掉了，我觉得无所谓了。好，那所以我们现在的角色看起来是这个样子，也还不错，就是真的是金闪闪。那剩下那3关，我觉得就留着给后面更高等一点的装备吧。反正应该是够用的。好，那我们就离开营地，然后回那个德鲁伊林地吧。哎，影星为什么突然有对话？
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
我们选第二个好了。这样的野心保守秘密。
Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
我觉得他平常的字大小是够，可是他刚在讲话的时候全部挤在下面的时候，为什么看起来我们就变小？还是因为他塞的字比较多，他自动缩小？好，所以就这样啊，差点忘了帮盖尔放一下这个。
No one stopped me yet.
好，我们回头的时候顺便从这边染艺村落这边去看一下。
Never wanted to.
You have her. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
靠，你们直接开打了，没办法了，我们这边选用那个非致命吧。
These mortals be.
Eat this!
No mercy.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Ethel's less helpless than she made out. I don't trust her. Well, my day just improved. Did...
不晓得把他们叫醒会有什么剧情。
Swift as my feet can carry me.
哇靠，3个人都失败，差点就是显示不出来。进行急走或类似动作时，可以不使用附身动作进行一次跳跃，其实还不错。所以这边就只有一个箱子而已。好吧，还真的就只有这些。我都太久没有来玩。What's that? 还有个地洞，这也他妈太近了吧！哦，我第一次看到这边还有个地洞。
I'll take that. 这个地洞是不是德鲁伊变小型动物之后可以去穿插出来的地方？感觉应该是。德鲁伊那次更新也是花了不少，感觉也是花了不少心思，做了一些其他的功能。我现在漏捡这个背包。桥这边好像下面还可以走。再去探险一下。我不知道是不是我的错觉，因为昨天好像有更新那个显卡驱动，然后到什么536.99版，我怎么觉得好像画面的确好像看起来变好一点？还是因为之前都待在德鲁伊营地太久，里面太暗。白天出来看起来比较仔细。这边什么都没有啊。
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
好吧，我们就不浪费时间了，我们回这个费绿树丛吧。 把第一章最重要的一个主要剧情给结束吧。
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
还是钱啊！我们后面还有很长的路要走啊！真的太感谢你们了。我们还是钱，我们还是收下吧。
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
好，看一下他有卖什么东西。我记得他有一个啊，地狱骑士的骄傲。哦，还有这个治疗另一个生物，获得这个抗力哦。抗力好像伤害是可以减半嘛。啊，不过这个应该要给影心啊。好吧，反正我们现在很多东西还没卖呢，顺便就再把钱给清一清好了。我记得他们应该都蛮多很高兴的，对话一下。
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
看一下那个望远镜的，还有没有新对话？我之前解完这边是没有跟他对过话。
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
说得很对，没错，我们就是干了这么屌的事情。
What a mess. I wonder if the goblins have anything valuable on them.
哎呀，我操，他什么都没讲，就问有没有钱的东西而已。果然不找，之前没来找他，就是隐约中觉得不会有什么有内容的内涵的对话的，一定是这样子。
You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay.
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
You killed the goblins. Hope you made them suffer.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now.
等一下，300多块，太好了。其实我们还有地狱铁，其实应该把卡拉克带来，等一下去交换他一下。其实这个至上真神的这个战争扩盾应该是可以卖掉了，反正盖尔不能吸收。 啊，他这个英勇气概跟你要带上至上真神烙印，算了，卖了。
Try not to die up there.
哦，他这边还快8。
We're not in the clear yet.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home. All of our taking stuff to wait for the... I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
Eldrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
You saved us! Just like Baldy Ron!
Baldy Ron 是谁？
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
What's this? Mattis, this is junk. Where's the Rebecca holding it with us?
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart? Like on the street?
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
A cart sounds fine, but do I have to haul it around?
Until we make the coin for a proper ox, maybe.
这些都空箱子啊。
Remember, this lot.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you. conflict.
Yes, you are. Now stop squirming.
哎，那个铁匠去哪了？
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Sick of running from those rats.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
我们顺便看一下那个地狱铁匠还在不在哈？啊，他这应该他对话应该有变。
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. Well, to each their own. Of course.其实染料还蛮便宜的。哇，这样卖5000多块了。算了，这个。May you keep balance.
我们赶快去看一下铁匠在不在。这集好像已经在对话上面好像浪费蛮多时间了。哎，他还在那个位置，那我们等一下立刻切换卡拉克来对话一下。艾尔赛婶婶也走了。哦，我们先买个那个阿斯戴伦的东西好了。
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
我记得他有个短剑，对，短剑+1。这边厂工也买一下好了，反正现在不是很缺钱。不过我相信这些应该很快就换掉了。标枪是可以可以投掷的。好吧，看来应该就这样。
May Temora's luck twist your way.
啊，我们赶快切回去换一下卡拉克。
I miss my forge.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
What's the story? Let's go, go, go.
刚好我们来更新一下卡拉克的装备啊。我记得啊，对，这个破阵战靴给他。这个要给影星。那卡拉克目前也没有什么可以用的项链，这个补血就给他好了。
Making me sweat.
他内衣是长啥样子，我都会忘了。哦，是这个样子。啊，正义神剑是在他这，我都忘了。AC14，我们穿这个的话呢，哦，不算了。啊，不能穿头盔。好，所以穿这个轻型的还可以。投毒者，哦，穿了这个，真的觉得这个风格太迥异了。啊，反正那个效果对他来讲也用不上，好吧。啊，这算中甲，干。野蛮人就是不能穿甲哎，真的很鸟。希望他后期的那个地狱引擎真的很强啊！对，他这边有个回声速卷轴。
Who do I pray to for a real forge? Muradin? He probably wouldn't listen to me.
哎，没有触发吗？下一轮一定要到伯乐之门，是不是？大家讨论一下。
Hey, soldier. Old Rusty? Sure. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I'd trade you if I could. I miss it more than anything. But hey, that's life. Or so I'm told.
Who do I pray to?
哎，真的不能触发哎，看来要去伯乐之门啊，白搞了这一段。好吧，从我们现在去找那 Helsing 了。哎，那个哥布林囚犯应该走了，啊干还是被干掉了，真的是很靠腰哎。我操！ 哇，20！我靠！算了，等一下把阿斯代人叫过来。哦，还好这边有个放钥匙。好吧，就这样吧。看来这边就这样。哎，我们还是回去把阿斯特人换过来吧，这样真的太高了。
Yeah? Really? Really, really? Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
啊，他的反应好可爱。
Hello. What can I do for you? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. Careful, I bite.
干才4块钱，好像有一种被骗了的感觉。
No time to rest. Should mind my step.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
She shows great insolence, but time will humble her. And the grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Believe me, it is. The span of a mortal life isn't enough to grasp the importance of this place. Its roots touch everything. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. With all who shelter here, it is the will of Sylvia.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
Something's on my mind.
I know you stopped the goblins, but
I can't stop looking over my shoulder. Makes it hard to sleep at night.
对，看来德鲁伊也分裂成两派了，这很合理耶。
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
德鲁伊的预设服装我都觉得蛮好看的。
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
哎，这是我们救了的那一个吧，对不对？
Peace is returning to the grove. We have you to thank for that.
You did this grove a great favor. Now leave the rest to us.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
你说的没错，真的是不容易啊。对，不过我们要是全部都5等以后，就应该是没有这么难了。
To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
我记得好像是一个长柄武器吧，好像就还可以的，我印象中记得还可以。顺便跟内地对话一下。
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you. Huh. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole. Well, you certainly took out more than your fair share. But here, to mend any hurts.
他给了个小袋子。
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
M 不知道是谁啊？狼之符文，我看一下。
Something good here, I hope.
对哦，这边还有一些卷轴可以拿，太久没玩了。 其实我后来有试过用那个手把，可是它的这个移动啊，我觉得有点，它有好几种配置，我觉得怪怪的，而且我觉得它有点累。因为为什么呢？因为他叫这个，因为技能实在是太多了，你知道，用那个板，我真的觉得还好，真的。
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
哦，对，这边有个长袍哈。我记得这一把好像是有，这一把刀是有背景的。我记得在 Early Access 出的时候，好像有一些人讲解过，但我没有特别记下来，也不太记得，因为太细了，所以哎，好吧，这个先给盖尔吧。然后这一把悲伤，它是。我记得那时候有一个流派是游侠用悲伤，不是悲伤啊，不好意思，不是悲伤，是幽暗地狱有一把雷会有附带雷伤害的那个长柄刀，然后配巨象杀手，看是 Early Access 前几年 Early Access 单发伤害最高的一个造伤害的游侠，对，想起来，对，那没事了。我们盖尔终于有一个长袍可以穿了，太好了。寒冷抵抗能力，对，啊，这个果然再你看这就好看多了吧？啊，不过我们忘了帮他换个法杖、长棍。
Best be on my way.
我们先出去一下，决定要不要提早去体验这个德里伊林地的剧情，就是他们到我们营地来。庆祝的这个剧情，两边都有壁画，这边的壁画我忘了，之前忘了看。我觉得这个壁画做的还不错，搭配下面这个水的这个反光的效果。虽然你知道它只是一面贴图的材质，但我觉得这个气氛营造的是蛮好的。为什么要回去再跟戴夫洛对话？刚忘了看艾隆们卖复活卷轴。
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
有，他这边有。哇，一个这么贵，600。好，买一个就好。啊，是3个叠在一起600，吓死我，还以为是一个600。我想说，对啊，之前看就200块。
May you keep balance.
It's a big city, lots of opportunity.
But El Terrell.
Don't let that place cast a shadow on your head forever.
I guess things are already better. I've learned a lot.
There we go.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
好像看起来就是要回来等他，可是我们 今天的战斗都还没用掉，看他录多久？看，才刚好1个小时。如果要去找埃塞尔，可能时间不是很够哎。不然去沃金之眠好了，然后再回头来开那个庆祝晚会。先去沃金之眠看一下好了。啊，沃金之冕在这。传送阵我记得应该也在这附近。
A dragon. God preserve me.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
I suggest you go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
Look at these gouges. Tore through rock like it was butter.
啊，他来跟我要那个了。
Some artist trying to make a statement.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
影星这个损坏链家给他吧，因为我觉得这个没命中敌人陷入疯狂，觉得好像没有很强啊。啊，不过我们有的确蛮多蓝色的靴子是可以给他的。 像这个急走3点闪电冲的，我觉得就还好。我们给他链家吧，链家应该有强的用法，但不晓得他这把是加2武器，而且击中可以回复1到6。算了，我们先留着好了。对，突然又觉得有点贪心。 我们把这个急走的这个，我们把急走这个吞掉好了。
Thank you.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all.
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you.
It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try, and the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
应该我们是不会赶他走的，只是我只想知道，我原本以为上一次吸收绿的，第一次吸收是绿的，第二次给绿的，想说，他是不是要慢慢要蓝的，然后黄的、紫的、橘的什么的，慢慢一路上去，他才能够慢慢得到满足。就看起来是没有用啊，好像是必定触发，所以我们刚刚浪费了一个蓝装是吗？看起来应该是的，有点想独挡，不过算了吧。先听听其他人怎么说吧。
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
I'm in two minds. And frankly, don't care a great deal. Either decision is fine by me.
啊，走了这么远，对，一起继续走下去吧。
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
他也没有讲他问题要怎么解决，不过其实他也不，我们都不知道，因为知道的话就不会有这个困顿了。唉，我蛮想知道他后续的剧情要怎么去解决这个状况。
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained.
Smoke.
Why?
Something's
It
burning.
might be useful. Who knows?
阿斯戴伦为了要跟那个 Castle 对抗，是无所不用其极啊！差点这个都想问他有没有办法掌控。我刚刚应该储存过了吧？
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
一个新兵穿的这个鳞甲还挺好看的。
Peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
I hear shouting.
Teach us
Someone needs help.
when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Drowcraft armor. No magic left though. Sun's too bright.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
他那个脸模怎么跟那个有点像？跟善塔林会的那个怎么有点像？
Grand Duke Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push.
燕犬的盔甲都变好看了，之前的比较丑我还以为是那个神导术了，结果是山丘巨人力量要素。我们有加3跟优势，应该是不需要的。哦，直接爆甩。
Inside, hurry. We don't have much time. We hear you. Stay
the heat coming off the floor. Opening it could spell trouble.
我其实从来都不知道这边要怎么攻略，我只是随便跳出来而已。啊，这边看起来是死路啊！转个档好了，我没记错，应该直接打破，应该会那个。
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
哦，我们有变距术，太好了，刚好。
Almost. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? The smoke. I can't see a damn thing. Right. I'll try to keep up.
Whatever it takes.
Someone there?
退出回合模式吧，我根本不需要了。
He slaughtered everyone. Mary.
他直接脱战了，靠背啊！啊，我不该捡那个尸体干，我要存档，我要载入。哇，怎么直接把我在我面前炸开了
Another step forward.
靠，怎么跟刚刚结果不一样？啊，我刚是开门，我不是砸他。
Thank you. Now, right. I'll try to keep up.
哦，帮他放个肾疗。
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room.
We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
我好像第一次成功救到他，哎。哇，这边粒子太浓了，已经开始累了。哇，真的太累了。我们好像还是得进去，我记得上面有个箱子是可以捡。
How much farther can I go?
而且我记得里面是有东西的。啊，存个档，冲啊！好，箱子捡了就出来，没错。
Not now.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
但好像没什么东西可以捡。
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the Manet and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Ah, 影心是博德人啊。
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist to work.
啊，对，他这边会给一个，哎，这是加2武器吗？好像没有。法术火花，获得2闪电冲的。其实我们刚好盖尔是没有换武器的，那不然就给他吧。
Light on my feet.
这边好像是出不去的。哇，这边粒子实在是太多了，太那个了。记得1楼好像厨房就只有一些食物而已，没有必要犯险。可是其他地方，我真的想不起来我们来这边捡。算了，出去吧。
Let's have a look.
Asterion 为什么不过来？你为什么那么不合群？好啊，刚好把那个杖给盖尔一下。看下自己录多久，35分钟。哇，我觉得这集就先到这边吧，切一个这样的点，介于好跟不好之间吧。反正后面是善塔林的剧情哦，因为这边他有鼓励我们来这边嘛。然后，反正善塔林跟这个德鲁伊的这个晚上的宴会庆祝晚会，我们就留下一集好了。对，然后这一集觉得最大的突破是提早知道了盖尔的这个，算是他的背景吧，我觉得。那后面他其实怎么说呢？他给的这些资讯这么多，就代表其实后面我猜啦，就后面要解他的这个任务可能不好解。也这么早就交代了，现在才第1章啊，其实总共要5章啊，所以我会蛮好奇，就是后面他到底是后面我们是要挣扎，是他状况会越来越严重，那我们到底是什么东西要喂给他？这可能你真的要比较体验好一点，可能真的要去看攻略，就是他到底缺什么，或是他要求要什么样的程度，他的这个裂片才会再稳定好一阵子这样子，不然其实他来要的频率这么低，虽然他要的频率变低，可是你给他这些绿色的魔网，他吸收了也没用的话，那没有意义了。以前是他会不定时来要，以前他是很常来要，你觉得很烦，但他不会跳过，他不会吸完之后跟你说，没用了，我还是要爆炸。现在是很久来跟你要一次，但是吸完之后跟你说，没用，我还是有可能越来越会爆炸。 我保留我的装备的同时，但是我的那个压迫感就越强，你知道吗？对，虽然我的装备消耗的速度变慢，但我压迫感越来越强，因为我不知道这东西是不是会导致我的这个盖尔之后就决定离队了，或者是他去用别的方式来解决，对，然后他的剧情就再也没有办法进一步拓展，就你现在完全是一个没有方向的，就你不知道大家给他什么，我觉得这个有点吊胃口，对，有点难受了，说实在的，只是装备消耗没那么快，我们现在知道就给他绿装就好了，对。然后至于其他，影星也交代了他的这个，其实我看一下他们的好感度。有到这么高吗？啊，真的有啊，10分亲密。然后影星呢？影星好感度还比盖尔低一点，也是10分亲密，所以代表其实盖尔很认同我们做的事情。阿斯戴伦就中等，那看来要再看进一步的对话，应该是要再好一点。可是太难了，因为我们要做邪恶路线，我很怕我突然就变破逝者。而且说实在的我的靴子，哦，原来我献祭的是我自己的靴子，哇靠！原来如此啊！我们还有金属靴吗？完了，这靴子好丑啊！完了，完了！好，算了，等一下我自己再弄吧。我很怕就突然变破逝者啊！破逝者虽然也一样有那些能力，但是因为都是属于不死系的，我很怕在后期，或者是像第2章的这个月初之塔，或者说后期遇到一些不死生物，那些效果是无效的。就我很怕是这样子，或是它抗性很高，对，比如说打那几个使徒，对不对？这样就很，我就不知道是不是体验就会变得很，你打小怪砍刀砍瓜切菜，对不对？但是你遇到 BOSS 就几乎就变成只有2/3或是1/2的一个能力效果在，那其实会很麻烦，因为其实难处理也都是 BOSS 战。我很怕会因为这样。变成破逝者，导致打 BOSS 的体验极差，对，很怕这样子。好吧，那以上就是今天这一集的这个小号总结吧。那我们后面就反正第1章应该快结束了啦，后面的我真的要好好考虑，我真的很讨厌打这个埃塞尔这边的这个战斗或剧情，就我看了就觉得就没有很喜欢。我是不是就是把这边解完跟这个？那个吉斯17巡逻队解完之后，这边我就自己录或自己打掉，这边我就不录了，然后就可以结束第1章。因为第1章还不能结束，就可以去幽暗地狱了。对，幽暗地狱大概录个1-2集应该也够了。对，然后就真正可以去看是要去熔炉，还是去第2章了？对，还是说第1章要把熔炉都打完才算结束？我不晓得。对，好吧，那以上就是今天这个《柏德之门3》的游玩内容了。那我们就感谢大家的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。